Hello, third and fourth grade. Today in grammar, we are getting a new part of speech. So the next part of speech that we're going to learn about is called a preposition. Now, we're going to learn two new jingles today about those prepositions, and then we'll go on to define a preposition, an object of a preposition, and then we'll talk about how a preposition is different from an adverb. Let's start with jingle 8. I'll do it once. Second time I do it, I would love for you to join with me. The preposition jingle, class. A preposition is an extra special word that connects a noun, or a pronoun to the rest of the sentence. Do it again. Try it with me this time. Jingle 8, the preposition jingle, class. A preposition is an extra special word that connects a noun, or a pronoun to the rest of the sentence. Okay, so it's connecting a noun or pronoun to the rest of the sentence. That'll be important here in a little bit. Jingle 9, the object of the preposition jingle, class. An object of the preposition is a noun or pronoun. An object of the preposition is a noun or pronoun. After the prep, after the prep, after the prep, that answers what or whom. Okay, so it's a noun or a pronoun. Preposition connects the noun or the pronoun to the rest of the sentence. The noun or the pronoun that it's connecting is called the object of the preposition. Okay, it's going to be after a preposition, and our object of the preposition questions are going to be what or whom. All right, it's time to learn about prepositions. Prepositions are fun words to classify, and they can add tons of detail to your writing. Now, a preposition is a word that connects two other words in a sentence in a special way. In example 1, the word around is a preposition. Okay, so a preposition is a word that connects two other words. Make sure you get your name on that guy. For example, the excited children ran around the yard. Around is our preposition. They ran around what? Well, yard. So that noun is going to be our object of the preposition. Okay, so preposition around what? Yard, object of the preposition. Now, we could change this sentence with a different preposition. Instead of the excited children ran around the yard, we could say the excited children ran into the yard. That's a different preposition. Yard is still the object of the preposition because it's the noun that they're saying into what? Into yard. Okay? Now let's talk more about those objects of the preposition. An object of the preposition is a noun that follows the preposition. Put a big star by that, right? Object of the preposition always has to come after the preposition. The excited children ran around the house. Around was our preposition. Object of the preposition follows it, around the house. Let's pick a different object of the preposition. Excited children ran around let's use yard. It's an object of the preposition. Around is still our preposition. And then finally, the excited children ran around around is still our preposition. Around what? Let's say around the playground. That's our object of the preposition. Okay? These are all still nouns, right? House is a noun, yard is a noun, playground is a noun, but we're using them as an object of the preposition. Now, how do we know if this is a preposition or if it's an adverb? Look at the bottom of your sheet. Is it a preposition or is it an adverb? Let's question answer flow this first one. The horses raced around. What raced around? Horses. Subject noun. What is being said about horses? Horses raced. Verb. Raced where? Around. Adverb. The. Article, adjective. See, it's just talking about they raced where? Well, they raced around, right? It's not telling us any more information, so we know that it has to be an adverb there. This next one, around, is used as a preposition. Let's see how it's different. The horses raced around the track. What raced around the track? Horses. Subject, noun. What is being said about horses? Horses raced. Verb. Around. Preposition. Around what? Track. Object of the preposition. The. Article, adjective. The. Article, adjective. Okay? So if something follows that adverb, if a noun follows it, it's an object of the preposition, and all of a sudden this is a preposition, not an adverb. As we continue to practice more, you'll get more comfortable with that. Now, a prepositional phrase, when you turn over your paper, a prepositional phrase it starts with a preposition and ends with the object of the preposition. So if we flip it back over, prepositional phrase would have been around the track. That's a prepositional phrase. We're going to go ahead and just put parentheses around those prepositional phrases. Okay, because a preposition can't be used alone. So prepositional phrase here, around the track. If we look here, around the playground. That would be a prepositional phrase. Around the yard. Around the house. And at the top, around the yard and into the yard. All right, so those are all prepositional phrases. Now, prepositional phrases can add really interesting details to our writing. They can be located almost anywhere in the sentence. When we're starting, a lot of them will be closer to the end of the sentence. The bread baked in the oven. Go ahead and put a P above in, because that's our prepositional phrase. Sorry, a preposition. An A above the, because it's an article adjective. And then in what? In oven. Object of the preposition. Put parentheses around that, right? That's a prepositional phrase. Where's the preposition here? The excited children ran around the house. Well, around was our preposition. House is our object of the preposition. And the is just an article adjective. Go ahead and put parentheses around that guy. All right? So remember, a preposition is never used alone. After we get our preposition, we're going to ask what or whom to get our object of the preposition. Around what? Around house. Object of the preposition. Let's practice that with our 3 sentences right here. Sentence 1. The seals clapped playfully. What clapped playfully? Seals. Subject, noun. What is being said about seals? Seals clapped. Verb. Clapped how? Playfully. Adverb. Notice it answered the question how, so it's an adverb. The, article, adjective. Subject, noun, verb, pattern 1. Check. Period, statement, declarative sentence. Go back to the verb. Divide the complete subject from the complete predicate. Subject, remember, our noun and all the words that describe it. Predicate, our verb, and all the words that describe it. Sentence 2. This one has a prepositional phrase in it. We'll check that and add the parentheses at the end after we say check. Okay, sentence 2. 3 frisky seals clapped very noisily for the crowd. What clapped very noisily for the crowd? Seals. Subject, noun. What is being said about seals? Seals clapped. Verb. Clapped how? Noisily. Adverb. How noisily? Very noisily. adverb. 4, preposition. For what? Crowd. Object of the preposition. The, article adjective. What kind of seals? Frisky, adjective. How many seals? 3, adjective. Subject, noun, verb, pattern 1. Check. For the crowd, prepositional phrase, period statement, declarative sentence. Go back to the verb, divide the complete subject from the complete predicate. Notice, after we said check, we scanned back through, and as we hit the prepositional phrase, we put parentheses around it, then we said what type of sentence, then we came back and divided the complete subject from the complete predicate. We'll do that every single time. Sentence 3. A warning siren blared loudly throughout the town. What blared loudly throughout the town? Siren. Subject, noun. What is being said about siren? Siren blared. Verb. Blared how? Loudly. Adverb. Throughout. Preposition. Throughout what? Town. Object of the preposition. The, article adjective. What kind of siren? Warning. Adjective. A, article adjective. Subject, noun, verb, pattern 1. Check. Throughout the town, prepositional phrase, exclamation point, strong feeling, exclamatory sentence. Go back to the verb, divide the complete subject from the complete predicate. Excellent. Thanks for following along with our new concept of prepositional phrases today. We'll pick it up here tomorrow.